Hey everyone! Today I want to share something very special with you. This video is not just another talk, it is a story from my heart. It is about what took me a lifetime to discover, and now I am sharing it with you in one session. I hope that by the end of this video, you will feel inspired, understood, and maybe even a little stronger than before. For many years, I was searching for answers. I wanted to know what life was really about. I wanted to know why I felt lost sometimes, why success felt far away, and why happiness did not last as long as I wanted. I watched other people, I read books, I listened to advice. I tried many things. Some worked, many did not, but every step taught me something important. When I was younger, I believed that life was a race. I thought I had to be faster, smarter, richer, and better than everyone else. I thought if I reached a big goal, I would finally be happy. So I ran, I studied hard, I worked long hours, I tried to please everyone. I said yes when I wanted to say no. I smiled even when I felt tired inside. At first, people praised me. They said I was doing great. They said I was successful. But deep inside, I felt empty. I felt like I was living someone else's life. I was doing everything right, but I was not feeling right. One day, I looked at myself in the mirror and asked, "Who are you really?" I did not have an answer. That moment scared me. How could I not know myself? That question started my real journey. I began to understand that many of us live on autopilot. We wake up, go to work or school, eat, sleep, and repeat. We follow paths chosen by family, society, or fear. We do not stop to ask what we truly want. We are so busy living that we forget to feel alive. So I decided to slow down. I started listening to my own thoughts. I started paying attention to my feelings. I spent time alone. At first, it was uncomfortable. Silence can be scary. But slowly, I began to hear my true voice. I learned that happiness is not something outside of us. It is something we build inside. No amount of money, fame, or approval can replace inner peace. I learned that real success is not about being better than others. It's about being true to yourself. Another big lesson I discovered is that failure is not the enemy. For a long time, I was afraid of making mistakes. I thought failure meant I was not good enough. So I avoided risks. I stayed in safe places. But safe places kept me small. Then life pushed me out of my comfort zone. I failed. I lost opportunities. I made wrong choices. At the time, it hurt a lot. But later, I realized those failures were my greatest teachers. Every mistake showed me a new direction. Every fall taught me how to stand stronger. Now I understand that failure is not the end. It is feedback. It is life saying, try again, but differently. Once I accepted that, I became braver. I started trying new things. I stopped fearing judgment. I stopped letting other people's opinions control my actions. One of the most important things I discovered is that time is the most valuable gift we have. Money can be earned again. Things can be replaced, but time never comes back. I used to waste time worrying about the future and regretting the past. I forgot to live in the present. Now I try to be present. When I eat, I taste the food. When I talk to someone, I listen with my full attention. When I rest, I allow myself to truly rest. Life becomes richer when we live each moment fully. I also learned that kindness is a superpower. The world can be harsh. People are busy, stressed, and sometimes rude. But a small act of kindness can change someone's day. A smile, a thank you, a helping hand. These simple things matter more than we think. I used to believe that to be strong, I had to hide my emotions. I thought showing feelings was weakness. But I was wrong. True strength is being honest about who you are. Crying when you're sad, asking for help when you need it, saying, "I'm not okay" when you're not okay. Once I allowed myself to be vulnerable, I felt lighter. I realized that everyone struggles. Everyone has fears. Everyone feels lost sometimes. We are more connected than we think. Another lesson that took me years to learn is that comparison steals joy. I used to compare my life with others, their success, their looks, their lifestyle. Social media made it worse. I felt behind. I felt not good enough. But then I understood that everyone has their own journey. People show their highlights, not their struggles. Comparing your behind the scenes with someone else's best moments is unfair to yourself. The only person you need to compare with is who you were yesterday. I learned to celebrate small wins. Getting out of bed on a hard day, finishing a task, saying no when needed, resting without guilt. These small victories build a strong life. I also discovered the power of gratitude. When I focused only on what I lacked, I felt unhappy. When I started noticing what I had, I felt rich. A roof over my head, food on the table, people who care, a chance to learn and grow. Every night, I now try to think of 3 things I'm grateful for. Some days they are big, some days they're small, but this habit changed my mindset. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. One more important thing I learned is that life does not wait. We often say, I will be happy when I get that job, when I buy that house, when I find the right person. But happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment, you may wait forever. The perfect moment is now, not because everything is perfect, but because this is the only moment you have. I want to talk about dreams too. Many people give up on their dreams because they think they're too old, too young, too busy, or not talented enough. I used to think the same thing, but dreams do not have an expiration date. If something keeps calling your heart, it matters. Start small. Take one step. Learn one thing. Practice a little every day. Progress may be slow, but slow progress is still progress. The only real failure is not trying. I also learned that taking care of yourself is not selfish. Resting is not laziness. Saying no is not rude. You can't pour from an empty cup. When you take care of your body, mind, and soul, you have more to give to others. Eat well, sleep enough, move your body, speak kindly to yourself. Your body hears everything your mind says. One lesson that touched me deeply is forgiveness. Holding anger is like carrying heavy bags everywhere. It hurts you more than the other person. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting, it means choosing peace over pain. It means freeing yourself. I forgave people who hurt me. I also forgave myself for my mistakes. I accepted that I am human. I will fail. I will learn. I will grow. And perhaps the biggest discovery of my life is this: you are enough. Not when you achieve something, not when you change yourself. Right now, as you are, with your flaws, your fears, your dreams, you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. If I could go back in time and tell my younger self one thing, it would be this: trust yourself. You are stronger than you think. Life will test you, but you will survive. And one day, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. So why am I sharing all this with you? Because I know some of you may feel lost. Some of you may feel tired. Some of you may feel like giving up. I want you to know you are not alone. I've been there. Many have been there. And there is always a way forward. You don't have to change your life in one day. Just start. One small step. One small choice. One small act of courage. Speak kindly to yourself. Believe in your ability to grow. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Let go of what no longer serves you. And remember, your journey is unique. Don't rush it. Don't compare it. Respect it. If you take anything from this video, let it be this: life is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who you truly are. I spent a lifetime discovering these truths, and now, in this one session, I share them with you. I hope they help you in your journey. I hope they bring you comfort. I hope they inspire you to live a life that feels true to your heart. If this message touched you, share it with someone who might need it. And remember, you are never too late, never too broken, and never too small to start again. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here.